Hello, my lovelies. My desk is a pickle, an absolute pickle. But I've been sorting again, and I've been busy. I've been making bows, lots of bows, because I found lots of little bits of ribbon, maybe under a meter of each. And I just decided that I'm going to make a lot of bows so that I've got plenty on hand. I've got so far pink and white and blue and that light blue. So, I'm working through. But what I did find also, let me just put those in there. That's my little prompt to keep working on those. And I thought with my cut-offs of ribbon, when you make the little bows, you sometimes get you always get little cut-offs. I thought I would just make an ATC full of ribbon scraps. So when I get more, I'll glue them down and I'll just do something with them. But yeah, I just decided I'd do something with all the little bits rather than throwing them out. And I also found a few of these lovely envelopes that I'd made some time ago out of scrapbooking paper. It's actually card. It's beautiful quality. And I've put a couple into journals already, and this one has got some lovely vintage paper in there. I had a letter set where you've got envelopes, little cards and little letter sheets, and you can tell how old it is. It's all started to go yellow on the side. So I thought I'd put 3 of those into this little envelope and pop them into a journal somewhere. I've put 2 in one of the journals that I started making a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't found a place for this one yet. So that can go to one side. I also found a pouch that I had made. It had ATCs written on it, but inside are bits. So I've got my ATC. What's in that one? Oh, pretty papers. I think they're the see-through sort, like a tissue paper. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's vellum. How wonderful. I'd forgotten I had those. Wow. I like. So I'll be using that very soon. What else have I got in here? Piece of white paper. Other bits of paper. Oh, that's shimmer. That's pretty. I don't know if you can pick that up or not. This one is textured paper. I've got book pages in here. I've got scrapbooking paper. I've got scraps. So I'm going to have to go through that and sort it out. There's another little scrap. Whoopsie, more scraps. A postcard. Another scrap, another big piece of paper, more scraps by the look of it. Those that'd make great journaling cards. So I've got some work ahead of me. I might do a video where I just open this up and do something with it. Yep, there's a plan. Now it's not going to close because I've put something back in there incorrectly. Okay, I also found these little ATCs that I had started making. Oh, that was clever. I might glue those down while I've got them here. 1, 2, there was 3. Where did the other one go? There it is. All right, using my art glitter glue, I'm going to stick a bit under here. There will be no rhyme or reason to this at all. The reason is just to use up the cards, but there's no real method in it. Does that make sense? I'm glad. It'll just be a conglomeration of all sorts of ribbons. And keeping in line with this lot here, I think I'll put this other blue one over here. Right, that will get them out of the way. Now I'll put it up on my windowsill next to the let the glue dry stand. So that's well and truly out of my way. Okay, now these beautiful ATCs. Music sheet, lace, little tickets, a little bit of hot glue stuff, a 3D flower, beautiful applique. Okay, let's get these onto some backings now. I spent some time a couple of days ago cutting out just scraps of stuff. They're supposed to all be 3.5 by 2.5, but some of them look like they're just a little bit out of shape. That's okay. Now that red one, actually the deeper red one, can go on the back of that. These, I don't think these have backs to them. No, they're made with the shopping bags. Now, do I have pink? No, but that'll be okay. That one can go under there. And this one can go under there. So let's get those finished. Let's not just dump them, Ruth. Put them back properly. Because you know you're not going to be happy now if you don't. Okay, double-sided tape. Oh, there's 2 there. Don't need 2, just need 1. Yep, white on that side. Now I'm just going to put 3 pieces of tape on this back. And these will then be ready to go into a journal. Because I don't know of any 80s sea sops that are going around at the moment. Beautiful. It's been edged with ink. That's good. That was that one done. Now this one's going on to here. You can tell it's a food package because you've got the Arnott's symbol down here with the pretty rosella. I cannot even remember what that was. But I will use any packaging for chipboard. This is harder to do without the quick stick. That's better. It's easier on the fingers. Get a little bit lifted and it's so much easier to peel straight off. Those bits out of the way straight away. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to be one of the tall ones. So we'll just trim this yellow bit off because it doesn't go with the rest of the card, does it? Sorry, I forgot I was pulling it close to me. Okay, so that's 2, and the last one, I'll put these sticky notes away because I don't need them out at the moment. And I don't need the big blade. And I'll show you what's in this little packet in a minute, once I've got these 380Cs done. Beautiful red rose. I see red roses and I automatically think of my husband, who absolutely adored red roses. The deeper red, the better. I think if I ever had the chance to start a garden, I would have deep red roses and double delights. They're the ones that come out as one colour and then change into another. But then I like pink roses and white roses and lavender coloured ones, and you know, so I think I'd have to have rows of different colours. And then have someone to look after them for me. Someone to plant them, someone to look after. I'll do the watering. I don't mind that red up there, but the tape is going to stick to places where it shouldn't, so I'm going to trim that off too. All right, I am more than happy with that. I'm even happier when I can put them into a journal. And I don't have one that is appropriate at the moment. That one I might be able to put into one, but the other two I'm going to have to leave them. Okay, let's pop them into a plastic bag. That way they'll stay nice and clean and dust free. Because this little house attracts the dust, because we've got industrial works down the street from us, and the dust that comes in from them is amazing. We've also got a container yard for storage, and that is not paved. So that's all dirt drive, so we get the dust in from there too. Anyway, won't complain. I'm very happy with them. Now, just thinking where I can put them. Good question. On the other side of my desk where you can't see them. Okay, now this, I believe, is a cardigan clamp. Yeah. You know when you have a cardigan or a sweater that hasn't got any buttons and no closure, no zip or anything like that to close? Well, this is one of these magical things that will allow you to close your garment and still look pretty fashionable. So one clip goes on that side of your garment and the other one goes on the other side. Like that. So there you have in the middle this pretty, where are you not going? The little thing there is not wide enough to let that sit. And there we go. That's better. Okay, so when you've got a jacket that doesn't have buttons, doesn't have a closure, you can use this just to hold it in place so that it's not slipping all over the place. Don't ask me where I got it from. I've got no idea. But that's going into the bedroom. I'll stick that in my pocket and put it in my jewellery box so I know where it is. Okay, done. Put the quick stick away. Don't need that. Don't think I need the scissors. If I do, I'll get them. This little card was really pretty, I find, too. Cupid to you, his flight will wing, a song of love in your heart to sing. Isn't that sweet? That's going in a journal somewhere. Everything's about journals today. Oh, I'll put these ribbons away. Because I found this little packet of pink ribbons that I did some time ago. They're like a mushroom pink. They're very pretty. But I don't need little bags of things hanging around when I've got little containers. And this is a drawer pull. It goes into one of those little toolbox things that the gentlemen sort out in their shed. They've got their nuts and their bolts and their screws and all their different sizes. I just haven't put a tag on this one yet because it was for something else. Okay, now that can go into the box with all my other little organza bags. Good stuff. More bows for that box. Beautiful. All right, what have I got in here? Let's investigate. Okay, concealed clip. Can use that in a journal. Can use this one in a journal too. It's not concealed, but it's decorated. Gee, I got clever when I did those. Oh, stamens. I've got a container for those. That's a little piece of washi. That can go in the bin. That can go in the bin. And that. And I will keep that in my tags box. KFC. Let's see if it's still damp. It's a little hand towel. Oh, it still is. Okay. So let's have a little cleanse here. You wouldn't think something this big could fit into something so small, could you? Or would you? Oh, and it's still got another one over here to open out. Wow. That's quite big going into something small like that. Okay, let's wipe the hands. Take the glasses off. Give the face a little wipe. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Okay, now I can put it in the bin. It's been used, and I can put this in the bin too. Oh, I better put my glasses on. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, now I have got a little container here for glide-on clips, so let's put these away. I can see lots there. It's an old rubber band that would be perished. Okay, oh, that's a plant clip. My daughter can have that. There's another altered clip there. Pretty flower. What are these? I think they're magnets. I'm not 100% sure. They might be curtain weights. That's what they are, curtain weights. Staples. That's a glider. Oh, that's an old one. Geez, since I've seen one that colour. And a little bone. And the pins I can put in my little pin cushion. Oh, that's a glide-on clip I turned into a little coat hanger. They're very easy to do. Please take when I'm free. They can go in the bin. It's from a couple of years ago when I was doing book parcels. In the bin, in the bin, in the bin. Keep that up there. 5 cents, I'm rich. Oh, that's 2 5-cent pieces I found. That's 10 cents. Wow. was tacked onto something. That little flower can go in the bin. That bit can go in the bin. There's another clip. Pretty little flower. Key. Oh, I wonder what that one's from. It's an old one. I cannot remember what that one was for. Been well used. Okay, let's flip these into the bin. And these beautiful bracelets, they're a little tight on the wrist, so what I intend to do is make 2 into 1, give myself a little room here by putting a few more in, taking one apart. That can go out, that little bit of chain can go out. Safety pin I'll put into there. That's right, that's a tough one. I'll be able to get it undone. It's a split ring. I'll be able to, not a split ring, a hinged ring. I'll be able to get it apart once I've got my pliers onto that. So that will sit there. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll put those staples into a box. No, that's not the staples box. Where's my staples box? 26.6. They're a different brand, but they'll still fit. Or some of them will. That one's a little trifle too long, so let's break it. Not in so many pieces. Okay, now, let's see if I had opened up this end. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Put that in my drawer so everything stays neat. Okay, now I know I have a container for these somewhere. I think that's down by the dining room. So I'll just leave those sitting there for now. And the key, I've got a little place over in my drawer sets, and for the stamens, okay, they've got to go over the other side of the room. And the little flower, I might leave that sitting here on the desk until I get a couple more, because I've got to haul down the 12 by 12. Edith Holden Ephemera. Now these are bits and pieces I didn't use from that book when I was doing a journal, so they can go into my fodder box, which I've just put away. Okay, they will go into my fodder box. Sticky notes. These are so, excuse me, these are so pretty. All right, these can stay where I can get them. Now, where would that be, Ruth? Where would that be? In the drawer next to me. Sounds like a good plan. Yep, a little spot there for them. Okay, one more thing, and then I'm going to turn off and put these things away. Now, this looks like pockets for journals. Oh, they're the curved pockets out of the tea boxes. Brown paper bag. Painted book page. Yep, ready to go in a journal. This one has no card in it. It looks so pretty with a little pot down there. Book page, that's ready to write. Or is that sticky? Oh, that's ready to stick straight in. Okay, brown paper, I've got enough of that. That can go in the bin. Don't put it down, have a look, get rid of it if you can't use it. That's the end of a sticky note. That can go in the bin. Label. Vintage drawings. That was stamped. I don't remember doing that. I think somebody sent me that bit. Okay, well, they're vintage. They can go into the photo box. Oh, to-do list. That's always handy to have around, so I think that'll put that up there underneath my light. Hole reinforcers. Sorry, I have plants this weekend. I like that. Ah, that might fit into that little thing. Yay. Now I just have to have a tall journal to put it in. Happy birthday stickers. Little mini pocket. And more sticky notes. They can go up here on my table. Easy access to those. And, oh, that one goes in there. Little pocket. Can go inside the other pocket. These are one of these that you can fold and get lots of pockets out of one sheet of paper. I forget how to do that. It wouldn't take long to work it out though. It looks like it was in something and it's come out. Or I've taken it out. This one's obviously all children based, so that's a good thing. That could go into a scrapbook very easily. All right. We've sorted and we've found some things to put away, so I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you for watching me sort these out, and I'm going to put them away now. Bye-bye for now.